So today we will take some questions from the chemistry in everyday life. So here we have three sections. One is medicines, that is chemicals used in the medicine, and second part chemistry, that is chemicals used in the food preservatives, and also chemicals used in the artificial sweetening agents. All these three come under this chemistry in everyday life. So let us see the question number 1. Which of the following is not pesticide? Is not pesticide means there are 3 pesticides are given, one is not that, you have to identify. Option A is equinyl, option B BHC, option C DDT, option D is malathion. Equinyl is a tranquilizer, that is a sedative type of drug, but whereas BHC benzene hexachloride, and option C DDT, that is diphenyl dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane, malathion, these 3 are the pesticides. So option A is the right answer. Equinyl is not the pesticide. Which one of the following is a anti-metabolite of bacteria? The bacteria takes a para-amino benzoic acid. Para-amino benzoic acid. This is called a para-amino benzoic acid. The bacteria takes this as a food material, in fact, that is called a metabolite. So the question is, which one of the following is anti-metabolite, metabolite to reverse, that is. So the option A is PABA, that is the metabolite para-amino benzoic acid. Option B is para-amino benzene sulfonilamide. Both A and B, benzene sulfonic acid. So benzene sulfonic acid is the actually which is similar to this one, but it will not fit into the that is metabolism of the bacteria. Therefore the option amino benzene sulfonilamide, that is sulfonilamide. This will fit into the similar to the para-amino, that is closer to the PABA. This is called anti-metabolite. This is called metabolite. This is anti to the metabolite. Very closer to this one, and but it will not fit into the metabolism, therefore the bacteria will die. So the option B goes to be correct one, that is para-amino benzene sulfonilamide, that is sulfonamide or sulfonilamide will be the anti-metabolite. So answer B is the right answer. The question is, heroin is option A narcotic, option B non-narcotic, option C anti-malarial, option D anesthetic. So here the pain removers are 2 types, narcotic and anti-narcotic. And non-narcotic type means they are not additive, that is addictive type, and the less harmful, and they are non-narcotic type. Analgin and dispirin, navalgin, aspirin come under the non-narcotic. Narcotic are the opium drugs, specifically the thebaine, codeine. The heroin is acetylated morphine. Acetylated morphine is known as heroin. So heroin belongs to the narcotic type. It is a very powerful painkiller, but it has a very bad effect on the central nervous system, and it goes on becoming into additive. If you take today little and tomorrow again you want to take it, that is addictive nature making drug. It is used in the very later stages of the cancer later stages, or in the post operation. If the pain is very much severe, then we will go for this narcotic type of the drugs, specifically heroin. Heroin is the narcotic type of the drug. So the answer A will be the right. It is acetylated morphine. Let's go to the question number 4. Acetoxy-benzoic acid. Acetoxy-benzoic acid. A benzoic acid containing a OH specifically at acid ortho position, acetylated that is OCOCH3. This group is called acid group. Acetylated, this OH containing COH is called salicylic acid. You can call it also as a acetyl salicylic acid or acid plus O, acetoxy. Up to here acetoxy, you can say acetoxy benzoic acid is nothing but the aspirin. It is known as aspirin. It is an analgesic drug. Mainly it is used in the analgesic, but it has some antipyretic quality also. So it is a simple non-narcotic type of the analgesic drug it is. So the answers are here: acetoxy benzoic acid is antiseptic, wrong; aspirin is the right answer; antibiotic and mordant, these two are also not correct. Answer B is the right answer. So let's see the question number 5. Which of the following is sulfa drug? A sulfa means sulfonic acid or sulfanilamide, which is closer to the, as we have seen in the first question, para-aminobenzoic acid is the metabolite. Similar to that, that is sulfanilamide type of drugs, all the derivatives of sulfanilamides come under this type of the group. Option A, sulfa-pyrazine; option B, sulfa-pyridine; option C, sulfa-guanidine. All of these, because the A, B, C all are sulfa drugs clearly, and we have sulfa-thiazole, and so many drugs are sulfur, that is sulfonic acid derivatives are in the used as a very good antibiotic drugs. These are all sulfa drugs. So option D will be the right answer. Let us see the question number 6. The question is, paracetamol is an. Paracetamol is a short name for the para-acetylated amino phenol. It is a phenol actually, but amino group is there at para, and this is acetylated. Actually, you can call it as a para aminophenol. Aminophenol is shortly called paracetamol. Paracetamol it is named as, but it is a wonderful analgesic drug as well as antipyretic. Main is actually it is a antipyretic, but it has analgesic painkiller also. Antipyro means temperature, antipyretic means temperature reducing, as well as analgesic means painkiller. Both activities are there with this drug. So the answer C will be the right answer. See the question number 7. The question is, which one among the following is not an analgesic? Analgesic means pain the reducer. Ibuprofen is a painkiller. B, naproxen is a painkiller, and the aspirin is also a painkiller analgesic. D is Valium. Valium is actually a tranquilizer. It is a central nervous system depressant actually. So there A, B, C are the analgesic, whereas D is a tranquilizer. So therefore answer D will be the right answer. Let us see the question number 8. Which one of the following types of drugs reduces fever? Fever is a condition where we are having the body temperature more than the higher temperature, and where the temperature reducing means here we have technically that is called pyro means temperature here, pyro, anti-pyro means temperature reducing. Therefore, so the option B, that is antipyretic, is given. Option A is analgesic, wrong. Antipyretic is right. Antibiotic means biological organisms reverse acting. Option D is tranquilizer, that is a central nervous system depressing drugs are called tranquilizers. So here the option B, antipyretic, is the right answer. Question number 9. Aspirin is chemically. Aspirin is a acetylated salicylic acid. This is salicylic acid. When you acetylate it at the position of this hydrogen, so CH3CO, OCH3CO, that is acetic anhydride or acetyl chloride when you add. The hydrogen is replaced by the acid, so the product formed is called what? Acetylated salicylic acid. This is known as aspirin. This is known as aspirin. So here the question is aspirin. What is aspirin? So let us see the methyl benzoate, benzoic acid, derivatives of methyl ester, wrong. Methyl salicylate. So salicylic acid here, if it is methyl comes, that is methyl. Ester of the methyl salicylate is known as oil of wintergreen. It is also a very good analgesic drug, but it's not the case now. So acetyl salicylic acid is the right answer, that is the acetylated salicylic acid. Alpha hydroxy benzoic acid. So alpha hydroxy benzoic acid is actually, you can say that next carbon, if it is ortho, if it is there correctly, and actually would have been, the starting material would have been correct, but answer D is wrong. So therefore the aspirin means acetylated salicylic acid. Answer C is the right answer. Let us see question number 10. The question is, which one of the following pairs is correctly matched? So there are two words are selected, and each word has got some relation. So Dettol is combined with the chloroxylenol. Dettol is a commercial name. It is made up of with the chloroxylenol. Chloroxylenol means so this is a that is xylene is a dimethyl, that okay, the chloroxylenol, methoxy group xylenol, this is, plus terpenol. Terpenol is a combination of this is called terpenol. Both the chloroxylenol and terpenol will be there in the Dettol. So the Dettol going with the cyclohexanol is right matched. Tranquilizer, aspirin. Aspirin is analgesic. Tranquilizer is a central nervous system acting. Antibiotic, brufen. Brufen is again that is analgesic. Antibiotic is not. Anesthetic and penicillin. Penicillin is also antibiotic. Anesthetic is wrongly set. So therefore only option A is Dettol goes with this xylenol is the correct statement. So answer A will be the right answer. Let's go to question number 11. Which of the following is 100 times sweeter than the sucrose? Here the option A is sucrose, option B is saccharin, option C is aspartame, option D is allitame. So all these are actually artificial the sweetening agents, and they are used in the diabetic patients, especially when you take more and more carbohydrates, glucose levels will be goes on increasing where there is no control. But if you take something like saccharin, this is no more a carbohydrate. So therefore this diabetic patients can take this who wants this sweetening sweets and all that, it can enjoy this saccharin. So like that all these four are artificial sweetening agents, but here only the potency is specifically questioned here. Sucralose is a artificial sweetening agent 600 times greater than sugar. Saccharin is 550 times greater than sugar. Aspartame is 100 times greater than sugar, and allitame is 2000 times greater than the sugar. So therefore right answer is aspartame, that is 100 times greater is the aspartame is the, so answer goes to the C is the right answer. So let's see the question number 12. Tincture of iodine contains. Tincture of iodine means actually iodine solution. Iodine in methanol, ethyl alcohol and water. So in around 2 to 3% will be there. Very small quantity of iodine will be there, but the rest will be the alcohol and water. This one bactericidal, and also the iodine is the one which is acting as a insecticide. That is, here it is a antiseptic we are using. Iodine is used as an antiseptic type. So tincture of iodine contains mainly the percentage here the question. Option A is 10 to 15% iodine, 2 to 3% iodine, that is the right answer. 25 to 30% iodine, 0.1 to 0.2% iodine. Out of that, 2 to 3% iodine in a mixture of ethanol and water is the correct answer. So therefore, answer goes to the B. Let's see the question number 13. DDT is an example of option A fungicide, option B herbicide, option C insecticide, option D analgesic. Here option C is the right answer. DDT is nothing but a dichlorodiphenyl. So there are 2 chlorines containing phenyl groups are attached to a carbon where 3 chlorines are there. So this compound is called dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane. Dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane. This is the main compound is the ethane, right? So dichlorodiphenyl trichloroethane can be prepared from the taking the that is chlorobenzene with the trichloroacetaldehyde chloral, and these two can be heated together, so that this DDT is a very powerful insecticide which kills the different types of the insects. But unfortunately this DDT is outdated and government banned. There is a ban on this DDT. The farmers are using huge amount of DDT which is affecting the ecological imbalance, like earthworms, honeybees are also affected. So therefore DDT is banned. So instead of that we have different types of the other, even BHC is also banned chemical. So the answer goes to the C. Question number 14. Dyes can bind to fibers by. So option 1 is ionic bond, option B is covalent bond or coordinate covalent bond, option C hydrogen bond, or option D is any one or all of these. Any dye will have a colorful material, but all the colors are not dyes. So the dye will have a 2 functional groups. One group will definitely be that is color giving, that is called chromophore we call. One group will be used for the binding with the fiber. So either by the ionic bondage or by the covalent or coordinate covalent, or it can be hydrogen bonding. All can be there. So the answer D will be the right answer. Let's go to the question number 15. Which one of the following medicines is used in malaria? So the malaria is a disease propagated through the mosquito bite. So we are using one medicine, is asking what is that medicine. So option A brufen. Brufen is an analgesic drug. Option B aspirin is also an analgesic drug. The chloroquine, this is the one which is a naturally quinine is the drug extracted from the cinchona bark, which is closer to that synthetic drug. Chloroquine is a one active drug now we are using. And the D is paracetamol, which is a antipyretic and anti-analgesic type of. So therefore the option C chloroquine is the drug which are using for the that is the malaria type of the drug. So let's go to the 16th. Veronal barbiturate drug is used as. Veronal is a derivative of the barbiturate drug. Barbiturate drugs, veronal, seconal, and these are all huge number of derivatives of barbituric acid. Barbituric acid is a pyridine derivative with trione, and that is the basic skeleton from which the ethylated and the biphenylated and so on different types of the drugs are derived. So one of that drug is veronal. Veronal barbiturate drug is used for the option A anesthetic, option B sedative, option C is antiseptic, option D is antihistamine. So it is a sedative drug which is acting in the central nervous system when we feel stress or anxiety. So these drugs will give you stress free or the relaxation without any sleep. Without the sleep also we can get the relaxation through these drugs. They are called sedative type of the drugs. So option B is the right answer. So let's see the question number 17. Which of the following drugs is used as local anesthetic? Anesthetic is a drug which decreases the central nervous depressant it is actually, but it decreases to so extent that we lose our consciousness. That is called anesthetic type of the area. But where some of the anesthetics where it is injected, only certain part will become unconscious. That means painless, where operations done on a particular part means local anesthetic medicine. So such a type of the drugs, xylocaine, lignocaine and the procaine, all these different medicines are used. So he is asking such a type of the drug. So option A is nicotinic acid hydrazide. Option B is ibuprofen. Option B is lignocaine. Option C is paracetamol. So option C is lignocaine is the right answer. Option C is a lignocaine is a local anesthetic. That means when it is injected, only certain part of their body where this is injected, that part will become unconscious in fact. Let us see the question number 18. The drugs used to kill the organisms in the body. Actually, the drugs acting on biological, that is microorganisms, are called antibiotic. These antibiotics will be again can be two types. Bactericidal. Bactericidal means they are acting, killing the bacteria. Bacteriostatic means their growth will be stopped. They cannot kill, but they will inhibit the growth of this one. So bactericidal, that is killing means bactericidal type of the drugs. Serotonin, penicillin, option C the ofloxacin, option D both B and C. So penicillin and ofloxacin actually bactericidal, whereas we have some terramycin, chloramphenicol, these are the bacteriostatic. So serotonin is actually it is a CNS, central nervous system depressant actually it is. So therefore the A will not come into this stream. B and C comes under the bactericidal, that is the which kills the bacteria or microorganisms are called bactericidal. So option D is right answer. Both B and C is right, therefore answer D will be the right answer. So let's go to the question number 19. Which of the following are matched correctly? So there are two words are given, we have to check whether they are properly matched or not. Methyl salicylate narcotic. Actually methyl salicylate is analgesic one which is a non-narcotic. So wrongly paired. Hexachlorocyclohexane is a weedicide. It is actually it is an insecticide. It is that is also wrongly selected. Option C, diethyl ether is an anesthetic one. Ethers are anesthetic. Diethyl ether, divinyl ether, they are all anesthetic like chloroform. So D, iodoform is a disinfectant. Actually iodoform is a that is a analgesic one, painkiller it is. So therefore iodoform disinfectant is also wrongly selected except C. Diethyl, option C is the right answer. Penicillin is actually penicillin is produced from a biological organism, and again it is acting against the biological organism. Such a type of the medicines are called antibiotics. Actually antibiotic is the one which is produced by the microorganism and it is acting against the microorganism. Such a definition is antibiotic. So penicillin is antibiotic actually, but the options given, analgesic is wrong, antipyretic, that is temperature reliever, is wrong, analgesic means painkiller, is wrong, anti-malarial, malaria against working, that is wrong, quinoquine, resocin, we are using quinine as a anti-malarial, but the option D is antibiotic, that is correct. Antibiotic, penicillin is antibiotic. Question number 21. Aspirin acts both as, aspirin is nothing but the acetylated salicylic acid. In the place of OH we have an acetic group. This is known as aspirin. It is acting against the analgesic as well as antipyretic. So painkiller as well as the reducing the fever. So option A, antipyretic and analgesic, absolutely right. Option B, analgesic and antiseptic, is wrong. Antipyretic and antiseptic is wrong. Analgesic and antibiotic is also wrong. So therefore it is option A is the, it is acting as a antipyretic and also analgesic. So painkiller as well as the reducing the fever. Let us see question number 22. Which one of the following is antibiotic? Antibiotic means against the micro organisms. So the aspirin is actually it is a analgesic. Brufen is also a analgesic. Chloromycetin is a antibiotic. Actually it is a antibacteriostatic. Actually that means growth of the bacteria will be inhibited by the chloramphenicol or a chloromycetin. And the option D is the chloroquine. Chloroquine is a anti-malarial drug. So specifically, and option C is the exactly right answer. Let us see 23. Which one of the following is an antipyretic? Which of the following is an antipyretic? Pyretic means a temperature reducer. So quinine is a anti-malarial. Paracetamol works as a antipyretic as well as analgesic. Luminol, seconal, these are all tranquilizers. And prepazine is also a tranquilizer type. So the only the option A, that is option B, is the right answer. So let's go to the question number 24. Phenacetin is used as it is an antipyretic. It is used to decrease the temperature. So options are given: A, analgesic, wrong; antipyretic, right; C, antimalarial, wrong; the antiseptic, it is also wrong. So option B is the right answer. So let's see the question number 25. Which of the following drugs is analgesic? Analgesic means painkiller or the pain reducer. So under this we have a analgin, novalgin, aspirin, dispirin. Even aspirin, that is acetyl salicylic acid aspirin, comes under this category. So here the options are given: sulfaguanidine, wrong; option B, polydrine; option C, analgin; option D, iodex. So the option C is the most correct one. It is here. Option C is analgin, is the analgesic drug. Simple analgesic drug it is. So let us see question number 26. Which of the following is used as an artificial sweetener? That is in the place of the sucrose, sugar, common sugar, we are using an artificial sweetener. And the ceridone is a analgesic drug. Ranitidine is an anti-acid drug, anti-acid, that is secretion of the hydrochloric acid, and the pepsin will be reduced when ranitidine, antihistamine type of the drug it is. And the option C is a lysozyme. Lysozyme means it is a enzymatic drug which is not come under this artificial sweetener. Aspartame is a one which is artificial sweetener. So therefore answer D will be the right answer. Let us see question number 27. So match the following here. Here the 1, 2, 3, 4 is given one side, the other side A, B, C, D, E are given. So we have to select the correct answer from the A, B, C, D, E to this one. So the one is a food preservative. Food preservative. This answer is the sodium benzoate, that is B goes with this one. 1B is the right answer. Sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate. And the second question is that is antidepressant. It goes with the Valium, that is D. So depressant means central nervous system. The activity of the central nervous system will be decreased. The Valium, Seconil, all barbiturates acts as this type of the drugs. And the third one is antimicrobial. Antimicrobial. Microorganisms growth is controlled or killed by this medicine. That is third type of the penicillin is the right option. A is the right option. Penicillin. Penicillin is the right answer. And the analgesic, fourth one is analgesic drug. Analgesic means pain reducer. So we have leftover is with aspirin and this sodium cyclomate. Sodium cyclomate is not the right answer. Aspirin is the right answer. That is aspirin, code is C. Sodium cyclomate is an artificial sweetener. So here this 1B, 2D, 3A, 4C is the right combination, and that goes with the option C. So let's go to the question number 28. Assertion A. Here the assertion means a statement will be given. Another one more statement in the name of reason is given. So there will be 4 different answers. Both assertion, reason is correct, and reason is the correct explanation. Like that 4 options will be there. We have to select the correct option. So the assertion A is food preservative prevent the growth of microorganisms. So that is an absolutely correct statement, because food preservative means anything substance, a chemical substance added to the food, so that the food is a spoilage, food spoilage, or the food is preserved for the longer time. Food spoilage is stopped or prevented. So therefore they are called food preservatives. Here prevent the growth of microorganisms, because the food spoilage is identified as the growth of the microorganisms. So the reason is food preservatives may act as antioxidants. So here that is also right. Antioxidant means the reason R is also absolutely right. Food preservatives may act as antioxidants. So now the option A, B, C, D, out of that you have to select A is true, R is also true, and R is the correct explanation of the A is the right answer. So the option A is the right answer. So let's see the question number 29. Which of the following is a good sedative but not hypnotic? So there are different types of the drugs which are acting at the central nervous system. Some drugs which activate the central nervous system, they are called activators. And certain drugs which will depress the central nervous system, they are called depressants. Under this we have a different category. The first category is called sedative. So they will give the central nervous system when it is already active, we are feeling anxiety or stress. When we use this certain drugs, the sedative is the first dosage. Next dosage is required is the sleep producing, that is hypnotic. Next is anesthetic, coma, and lethal. These are the different levels. But with the drug which is having only sedative, that means relaxation without sleep. Hypnotic means relaxation with sleep. So the drug which is producing the relaxation or stress relieving without the sedative action is the options are given here. Option A is potassium bromide, option B aspirin, option C formalin, option D Dettol. So especially the Dettol is a antiseptic, actually a disinfectant it is, you can. So option B is aspirin, analgesic. Formalin is also a disinfectant. Only the potassium bromide is the right now. It is the one which is used as a good sedative and not hypnotic. Potassium bromide will be the such type of the category. So the option goes to the answer A will be the right answer. So let's see the question number 30. Which of the following is incorrect regarding the detergent? That means 3 statements are right is there, 1 is wrong statement. We have to identify the wrong statement regarding the detergent explanation. So the option A is sodium salts of stearic acid, a long chain carboxylic acid containing a sodium salt. He says it is detergent. It is wrong actually. These are all soaps actually. Long chain carboxylic acids are soaps, not the detergent. So therefore statement 1 is wrong. Statement B, sodium, that is long chain alkyl sulfonic acids. A long chain alkyl sulfonic acids, SO3H, they are detergents. So this statement is right. This is wrong, isn't it? It works as detergents. If I say it is wrong, it works as detergent is wrong. Soaps is the right statement. So the detergents can also work perfectly in hard water. In soaps, when you treat it with the hard water, they get as a calcium salt, become into calcium salt, get precipitated, they won't work. Detergents perfectly work in the hard water also. So the option D is, in general, detergents are less biodegradable. So detergents, because of the long chain, they are less susceptible for the bacteria. So even if you use as a wastewater that goes into the rivers, and also you might have found the lot of foam will be giving for a longer time, it will be not affected by the bacteria, that is, oxidation is not that easy. So the detergents will have this drawback. In fact, in general, the detergents are less biodegradable is the right statement. So B, C, D are the right statements. A only the one which is wrong. So we are saying a long chain, that is stearic acid, sodium salt, we are saying detergent, it is wrong. It is actually a soap actually. So the answer A is the right answer.